I would like to announce my candidacy in the upcoming election.
Vote smart, vote sneer. Thank you. You're too kind.
Zero Sneer, watch out.
I have no choice but to declare Bert Raccoon disqualified.
This is the Evergreen Forest. Quiet, peaceful, serene. That is until Bert Raccoon wakes up. Luckily, he has some good friends to help him out. Life would be simple in the forest except for Cyril Sneer. And his life would be simple except for the Raccoons. It's election time in the Evergreen Forest, and everyone is talking about the race for mayor.
Cyril Sneer for mayor! Mr. Sneer, all we've heard from you are vague promises.
When I'm mayor, I promise you'll see lots of changes. You want to know what kind? Vote for me and find out. Now get off my case, Raccoon.
I get the feeling we're not going to like Cyril's changes.
We need another candidate.
And I happen to know just the guy for the job. Excuse me, I, Bert Raccoon, would like to announce my candidacy in the upcoming election.
What?
And I challenge Mr. Sneer to debate the issues on live television. Vote Bert Raccoon for mayor!
That's the trouble with everyone in the future-fearing forest. They can't see the forest for the trees. Once I'm mayor, I'm going to make some of my dreams come true. Remember the Evergreen Forest first and only tourist boom? Since the monster Evie was spotted, we've had a lot of suckers, tourists, and I know what they want. This, Sneer's Monster Theme Park, to be built right here on the shores of Evergreen Lake. There'll be 2,000 rooms, 8 restaurants, and a bowling alley. Not to mention parking for 5,000. It didn't quite work out, boys. But remember that oil deal? Oil? Like, Texas tea. Remember? Yeah. What do you charge for an oil rig? That much, eh? Yeah. I'll take it as that Raccoon messed up that deal, too.
Yes, boss. It's been a long, hard road.
And the things you went through, boss. The humiliation, the embarrassment, the outrageous degradation.
Have I got something for you?
Oh, there's a bag in here.
Wait, ladies! Hunting, schmunting. I'm going to show Knox what making a business deal is all about. When I get through with him, he'll be alligator pie.
No matter how tough things got, boss, you got tougher.
Of all the plants in all the world, Lady Baden-Baden has to grow cactus. Ow! Enough about the painful past. It's the future we've got to think about. Now get out there and tell the people they can count on Cyril Sneer.
You've got some good thoughts here, Bert. Let's just rework it. That can go, and that,
Gee.
and this.
I can't do this stuff. Why would anyone vote for me?
Lots of reasons.
Name one.
You're resourceful. Remember when the Prism of Zenda went missing?
I suppose you're all wondering why I called you here.
Get on with it.
I, Bert Raccoon, ace detective, am about to reveal the whereabouts of the Prism of Zenda.
Hurry up.
Triumph is to be savored, Mr. Sneer. Now, let's review the facts.
Do we have to?
1. The gem disappeared in the dark, but the lights were off for only a few seconds. And when the lights came back on, the pedestal was still rocking. 2. Everyone has looked everywhere a gem could be hidden. Except one place.
Where? Where?
Cedric, your spectacles, if you please. Notice how glass is almost invisible underwater.
So?
The same is true for crystals. Crystals like the Prism of Zenda! Yeah, I can handle a mystery, but...
Now, Bert, I think you can handle anything. Gosh, I'll never forget when that bully was out to get me.
Cedric, it's me! It's me, Bert!
Oh, Bert, am I glad to see you. I thought you were Bonneville.
Are you ready to go?
You bet I am. And I'm not going to worry about Bonneville anymore tonight.
Attaboy, Cedric! And maybe we can figure out some way to get that bully out of your hair.
Cedric!
Yes, sirree, Bert. You stood beside me in my darkest hour.
And now you found us, so what are you gonna do about it?
I just want to talk to Cedric. Look, Cedric, I've been...
Well, he doesn't want to talk to you. There's the way out. Hey!
We can always count on you, Bert. But you know what else a great statesman needs? Imagination. And let's face it, Bert, all you need is a top hat, and voila! And who else can turn a hike in the hills into a trek through time?
This looks like a pretty hairy situation here at the beginning of time. They don't make dinosaurs like they used to, eh, Brew?
We're not just saying this, Bert. You do have what it takes to be a leader.
I suppose I have been known to plunge into the odd new situation. You're right. I can win the race for mayor. Cyril Sneer, watch out.
And in conclusion, I can only say, vote smart, vote sneer. Thank you. Thank you. Well, how was I, Coach? Brilliant? Stunning? Captivating?
Ooh.
You've been a great help, Lady Baden-Baden, what with your extensive background in the theater. Tell you what, as soon as I'm mayor, I'll get you a cushy job in my administration. How does assistant to the mayor sound?
I don't think so. You and I don't really see eye to eye on many issues, do we? Now, you take this tape home and study it.
Thanks, Lady Baden-Baden.
Okay, Bert, you've got a few things lined up before the TV debate with Cyril this afternoon. First, you're giving your speech to the Ladies' Flower Guild.
Oh, Melissa, I've given about 1,000 speeches already. Is this all politicians do?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to tell you to vote for Cyril Sneer.
Because he promises open government behind closed doors. Give and take for this and that, here and there, and now and then. Thank you.
With that in mind, who in here is misguided enough to vote for Bert Raccoon?
And now, those of you who are going to vote for the dynamic Cyril Sneer.
Thank you. Hit it, boys! Things are worse than we thought. Let's face it, boys. If the boss loses, we lose. No cushy job as the mayor's assistants, no big office, no 3-hour lunches.
What are we gonna do?
Get a grip on yourselves, guys. There's only one honorable thing we can do. Cheat like crazy.
Feast your baby blue eyes on this, Knox. Lumber mills, steel smelters, auto plants, cement factories. All the good stuff you and I have been fighting for. I'm Mayor, we'll have it all. Now, before you say no, Knoxy, old chum, just think about all the favors I've done for you in the past, buddy. Why I even babysat your nephew Bonneville.
I said, give me the car keys.
Jose, this is the boss's car. He'd send us to the smokehouse if we let anyone drive it.
What do you want, swamp breath?
Hey!
You ready to give me the car keys?
What are you doing? Stop that right now!
Cute little rascal, too. Got a lot of spirit, that boy. To chip off the old Knox, eh? Knox, what do you want now? And who took you in when you needed a friend? Me, Knox. I welcomed you into my home with open arms.
One I can turn to in my hour of deepest grief.
What are you babbling about, Knox?
The fair Lady Baden and I have come to a parting of the ways. Our marriage is over. I'll be staying in the back bedroom. You don't mind, do you, sir?
Why I even let you win at golf? Face it, Knox. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. Nothing. No. I know what you're going to say, and I agree. Vote smart. Vote sneer. I'm glad we had this little chat. Sneer. You were born to be a politician.
And remember, after the speech, hand out these flowers to the ladies.
Good afternoon, ladies. I'm honored to be here at the Flower Guild. As a longtime resident of the Evergreen Forest, I am in favor of diverse cultural activities. One of my all-time favorite cultural events was the Evergreen Air Show. It was a thrilling afternoon of aerobatic artistry as our own Ralph Raccoon flew the race of his life in a dazzling display of... well, you had to be there.
What's going on? He'd better not crash. That's my plane.
And as mayor, I intend to bring you more cultural activities just like that one. And now, ladies, I have a little token of my appreciation for each of you.
Assistance to the mayor? Oh, has quite a ring to it.
We've been training our entire lives for this job. The pinnacle of a long and distinguished career.
Here I go again, falling out of line, falling with someone new. Here I go again, getting out of line, forgetting there's so much to lose. But I'm hoping for you, hoping that it's true. I want somebody new. Standing in the dark, lost when we're apart. No one makes me feel like you do.
Mom's gonna be so proud of us.
Executive washrooms, here we come.
Woo! And in conclusion, I can only say, vote smart, vote sneer. Ha ha!
Pop, it's almost time for your debate with Bert. We better get down to the station.
Ha ha! I'll run rhetorical rings around that raccoon.
Typical. The boss is off gallivanting somewhere while we slave over a hot election campaign. There's his honor now.
Hey, what's Lady Baden-Baden doing there?
Tell you what, as soon as I'm mayor, I'll get you a cushy job in my administration. How does assistant to the mayor sound?
The boss is gonna dump us and hire Lady Baden-Baden. They always said politics was a dirty business.
Well, it's going to get a lot dirtier.
3 cheers for Bert! Hip, hip, hooray!
Now we begin taking calls from our television audience. The number is 555-KNOS. I say,
I don't know about this, Lloyd.
Do you want Lady Baden-Baden to take our job? Hello, Citizens Forum? My question is for Cyril Sneer. Mr. Sneer, isn't it true you put money ahead of your own family?
Nonsense.
Well, what about the time J.P. Gordon was in town?
Now, hold on. I can explain. I was supposed to go to Cedric's camp reunion, but I was also supposed to land a big contract.
Oh, hi, Pop.
Look, son, I don't think I'll be able to make that dream. It's this deal I'm working on. You know how important it is, don't you?
I guess so, Pop.
I just cannot leave until I get the signature. I may never have another chance. You understand, don't you, Cedric? I'm doing this for you. I'll go with you next year, son. I promise.
Sure, Pop.
Well, you know how those things are.
I rest my case.
Now, just hang on there. You haven't got the whole story. It's what Cyril did after he found Cedric's gift.
What's this? If this is my birthday, then where's the cake? To the best pop in the world, on the occasion of our first father-son banquet. Love, Cedric. Oh, Cedric, what have I done? I can just make it. Hold that train! Excuse me, but is this seat taken?
Pop, I thought you weren't coming.
What? And miss your speech? Thanks for the cufflinks, son. They're exactly what I needed at just the right time. And to think I almost gave up a father-son banquet to meet some snob of a multi-billionaire. I don't know what came over me.
That's okay, Pop. So, much as I hate to admit it, Cyril Sneer is not the stinker you think he is.
I'm not? I mean, of course I'm not. Thanks for the support, Raccoon. I think you just won me the election.
Thank you, Mr. Vosdick.
Why couldn't that raccoon just keep his mouth shut? We had the boss on the ropes.
We've got to make sure that raccoon gets every vote he's got coming to him. Well, he's got about 5,000 coming from us.
Good afternoon, everyone. I've just finished toting up the election results. And the final count is Cyril Sneer, 200 votes. Bert Raccoon, 5,331.
I won, guys! I'm the mayor!
However, I'm sorry to report there is a serious irregularity in the count, which means someone stuffed the ballot box with 5,001 fake votes. I have no choice but to declare Bert Raccoon disqualified.
What? I'm mayor! Ha! Me! Ha! 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 Ah, sweet, sweet victory! victory!
I don't believe it! If we hadn't rigged the vote for Bert, he would have won anyway!
We've got one last chance, boys.
Meet your mayor! I love you!
Boss, Mr. Mayor, please don't fire us! Oh, you can't hire Lady Baden-Baden.
What are you sniveling sausages raving about? I'm trying to enjoy my victory here.
You'd never have won without us. We were the ones who rigged the election.
You did what?
You can't fire us and hire Lady Baden-Baden. You owe us.
I owe you, all right.
Oh, right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an important announcement. The election was rigged by these manipulating meatballs. I demand another election.
Lady Baden-Baden wins mayor's race by a landslide. Cyril Sneer blames media.
Don't you wish you'd gotten back out on the campaign trail, Bert?
Nah, I'm not really cut out for the political life. Lady Baden-Baden's a much better choice. Besides, I was mayor for a minute.
I wonder how Cyril's taking his second straight defeat.
You've got an appointment, all right. An appointment with doom.